Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
You served and forged the relationships that only being baptized in the fire of combat can develop. At FallInVeteran.com, we understand the unique bond that veterans share. That's why we've created a platform where you can connect, share experiences, and build lifelong friendships with fellow veterans. Signing up is easy. Simply visit www.fall-in-veteran.com and create your profile. Customize it to reflect your military service interests and hobbies. FallInVeteran.com is more than just an online community. It's a support network where you can find resources, advice, and encouragement from those who understand what you've been through. Whether you're looking for camaraderie, mentorship, or simply a place to share your stories, FallInVeteran.com has it all. Join thousands of veterans who have already found their tribe and start connecting today. FallInVeteran.com. Come join us and experience the power of community. Sign up now at www.fall-in-veteran.com.
Supercar Series here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway. My name's Aidan Schultz here on your streams. This is a recruitment race. We're looking forward to this. Only a small field tonight, but we're doing something a little bit different tonight with being a little bit of a smaller field as we're getting ready to go into what will be Season 2 of the Oz Oval V8 Supercar Racing Series. I'll be on board tonight, so you'll get commentary while I'm driving, and we'll try and do commentary at the same time in actual commentary, so we'll see how we go. But we're excited about this one. You can see me in the pits there, and at the moment the guys are getting ready to finish up their practice session. Only a minute and 39 seconds to go, and we're about to go racing. But this is totally different for me, Kobe. I know you don't like talking on the broadcast, and you probably won't, but this is totally different for me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now driving and trying to commentate at the same time. So if most of you have seen how I drive normally, probably not going to go well, but we'll see how we go. At the moment, we'll let you know how the drivers are going in the practice session if we bring up the leaderboard at the moment. And I don't have my thing up at the moment. Kobe, I do apologise because I've got my other screens going on, but at the moment Adam Malone is up the top, Gary Wellman second, Michael Latta in third, and Troy Mortensen fourth with a 34.81, Luke Keamy with a 35.46, Scotty McClintock with a 35.55, Brett Campbell 35.62. So the times are very quick at the front, or very close at the front at the moment. We do say Nashville Super Speedway, but it's not a super speedway. You need to be able to drive the car a lot different. You're not just flat out the whole way, as you can see there. A little bit of curb or a little bit of inside there from the car there. And it's going to be different driving. So it's going to be good to be able to give you a different perspective on board as well, for me as a commentator, as a driver. So we'll see if we can get it done. Adam St. John sitting there in 8th position with a 30.7. Adam Ariel, who's not going to be in the contest tonight, as he's got other commitments, with the 30.77. Steve McLennan 30.9. So we'll see how we go, and we're about to go into the qualifying session. So we'll go up to the race fast. So we are Nashville Super Speedway. Track length 1.33 miles, 2.14 kilometres, wherever you may be. Race length will be two 80-mile races, so two 60-lap races tonight. It'll be where you finish in the first one is where you start in the second one. Fuel capacity 60%, 3 sets of tyres over the wall, 2 green-white checkers, and incident limits, as you can see down the bottom. So 12, 5 after drive-through again, and then 27 you're disqualified. But we're into qualifying now. I'm not going to chuck a qualifying lap. I'm going to start off the back, and we'll see where everyone lines up here for this little recruitment race for the Supercar Oval Series. But if you are tuning in here on the platforms, be sure to get amongst it. We can give the league ID. I think we need to do that, Kobe. We can give the league ID on the stream. There you go, right there. So if you do want to be a part of this, and there's 30 or 40 cars every week when we're in the league sessions. So if you want to be a part of it, there's your league ID. Get amongst it. And you can hear my dulcet tones and everyone else, and to be able to call all the action here for the V8 Supercar Oval Series. Nashville Super Speedway, though, I'm looking forward to this. I'm getting excited. We've only got 4 minutes left now in the qualifying. A little bit different for me as we're on board there with the gaming den of Steve McLennan in the 88. Going out to do his qualifying session. So it's really weird for me to be commentating and getting ready to race myself. But McLennan going through the 3 and 4 the 1 and 2 turns, really high there. 3 and 4 turns as he goes across the start-finish line, and he's going to try and set his first quick lap down into turn number 1 and 2. Makes his way into 1 and 2, not quite narrow enough there, and pushes up a lot. And we'll see where this puts him. Down into 3 and 4. Very, very important to get this job done through 3 and 4. Gets it turned down a little bit too much gas through the middle, and that pushes him up, but we'll see where this puts him coming down the main straight. He'll get one more crack of it. Luke Keamy at the moment is the best lap at a 36.97. Steve McLennan to the top, and you only get one job, one crack at it, as I've said. Sorry, I thought it was two. Gary Wellman, your championship elect, who has taken home the first championship of the Supercar Oval Series, comes across the line. Will he go to pole? We're about to find out, and he does that with a 30.316. So very quick there from Gary Wellman. I'll be sure to catch up with you later, my friend. But Gary Wellman, great job there. Not sure who's on board at the moment. Michael Ladder as he comes across the line. Where's that going to put him? Adam St. John in fourth at the moment. That puts Michael Ladder up into the second position. So a 30. And Troy Mortensen just goes quicker again with a 30.575. So Gary Wellman, the class of the field at the moment, 30.316. Troy Mortensen, 30.575. Ladder, 30.669. Adam Malone across the line. Where's that going to put him? And that's pole position. The Southern Stars esports driver of Adam Malone into pole position with only 1 minute and 37 seconds to go. So no surprise there, Kobe. Adam Malone into pole. Gary Wellman second. Troy Mortensen in third. Michael Ladder fourth. McLennan in fifth. Luke Keamy. Something happened then as we go back to an instant replay. Troy be just doing Troy things there on the entry to pit lane there, Kobe. So Adam Malone looks like he's going to take the pole. But a little bit different tonight, guys. As I said, everyone tuning in on the broadcast. I'm going to be driving. I'm going to be starting at the back. So you're going to be able to see it, what it's like, and hear it, what it's like from the driver's cockpit. And we'll see how we go. So at the moment, Adam Malone still holding your pole position with the 30.299. Gary Wellman, 30.316. Troy Mortensen, 30.575. Only 30 seconds to go. So I'm about to get ready. We'll get ready for me to hop in the car. We'll jump into some ads really, really quickly and thank all our sponsors, and we'll come back and you'll see what Nashville Super Speedway looks like on board with Schulte.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
You went, you served, and forged the relationships that only being baptized in the fire of combat can develop. At FallInVeteran.com, we understand the unique bond that veterans share. That's why we've created a platform where you can connect, share experiences, and build lifelong friendships with fellow veterans. Signing up is easy. Simply visit www.fall-in-veteran.com and create your profile. Customize it to reflect your military service interests and hobbies. FallInVeteran.com is more than just an online community. It's a support network where you can find resources, advice, and encouragement from those who understand what you've been through. Whether you're looking for camaraderie, mentorship, or simply a place to share your stories, FallInVeteran.com has it all. Join thousands of veterans who have already found their tribe and start connecting today. FallInVeteran.com. Come join us and experience the power of community. Sign up now at www.fall-in-veteran.com.
Welcome back over on here for the Oz Oval Series, the recruitment race. You're with Aidan Schultz, your commentator. I'm on board tonight, so we'll go on board with me. I'm in the Flash Graphics car. We'll see how we go. So a little bit of a different thing, and we'll see how we go. So at the moment, it is Adam Malone off the pole position with Gary Wellman out of P number 2. Out of P number 3 tonight is Troy Mortensen. Michael Ladder. Out of P number 4 is Steve McLennan and Luke Kenny. Out of the next position is Adam St. John and Rick Sanchez. Scott McClintock there as well, and myself, Aidan Schultz. So we're about to see what it's like. Kobe, you'll probably go on board with me at some point and see what it's like, but we're about to go racing. So a little bit different here. I'm not used to actually commentating while I drive, so we'll see how we go. So just on the formation lap at the moment. And just going to sit in behind Scotty McClintock here. And Nashville Super Speedway, here we go. So, these guys, it's a 260 lap race. So, 2 by 60 lap races, it's going to be a long way to go. Not sure how I'm going to go being able to commentate. And we'll see. But we're about to go green. You can see the leaders off the front. You can see Gary Wellman off the front. I'm in the back. We'll see how we go. I'll be quiet for the first couple of laps and then we'll bring you all the action. So I said I'd be quiet, but we've got a good run on the exit of turn number 1. Had a little bit of a look. Little bit of a look there, so we made a couple of positions. Guys are doing a great job at the moment. Gary Wellman looks like he's good at the front. So Luke Keamy in front at the moment. We've got 2 wide action. Big run out of the exit of turn number 1 and 2. In through 3 and 4. Get it rotated nicely. Trying to get the job out. We're 3 wide. Trying to do a great job here. And hopefully we don't have a connection. And we're good. Oh, we got one. We saved it. We go out of number 2. So good to go. So very essential to just sort of break and roll into the corners through this section. You don't want to overdrive the car as you come off the exit. So Michael Ladder, Troy Mortensen and Gary Wellman in front of me at the moment. We'll just back off a little bit. Utilise those tyres. Don't go too hard. Get a good drive off the exit. Utilise the draft. Doing that at the moment as we're gaining on Michael Ladder. So it seems like it's about a break and roll track at the moment. So up into the 5th position. We're right in behind Michael Ladder. Just braking early, just trying to conserve it. 60 laps. Down the back stretch, into 6th. Back into 5th. Do it early, get the car rotated, wait. But then on the gas, Gary Wellman looks like he's blinking a little bit. But thank you everyone tuning in here on the streams of the broadcast. This is a little bit different tonight. You're seeing it on board with the commentator and he's up into 5th position. But right in behind, at the moment, Michael Ladder. We'll see how we go. Only 6 into 60. Good run here on exit. Good run here on exit. Up into 6. Just let the car rotate. On the gas slowly. Michael Ladder blocking on the inside there. He's entitled to do that. We'll just chill on the outside. We'll see if we can get the run off the outside of 3 and 4. Not quite close enough this time around. So we'll just stay behind Michael Ladder down into 1 and 2. He's covering off on the inside, so he really wants to fight hard for that position. Two races tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. He got the run off the back straight over Michael Ladder, back on early. He's going to push a little bit higher, so we'll just stay on the outside. Try and get the run on the outside. There we go. There's the run on the outside, out of turn number 3 and 4 here at Nashville, and that's how you get the job done. Down into turn number 1 and 2. So coming out of 1 and 2, bit of blinking there from Adam Malone. Still a long way to go. We'll just sit in behind Welly here. Got someone making a move on the inside, McLennan. He's not going to be able to hold that speed on the exit of turn number 4. So this is a waiting game at the moment. So we'll let Steve go if he wants to go. Oh, Gary got a little bit close. Alright, so everyone tuning in here on the stream, so you go, a little bit of difference, but Kobe, you can talk in my ear, but the racing at the front, the guys really want to go. Adam's blinking a little bit in the front, and this is what the oval racing's all about, and how close it is. So if you want to get involved in it, jump onto those streams that we've said, as Adam was just blinking again. What a great series it is. Great guys driving, usually 40 cars. And at the moment, it is Mortensen now taking the lead over Adam Malone, as now I'm in 3rd position. And we'll just sit in behind them at the moment and see how we're going. Looks like Adam Malone wants to take the lead over Troy Mortensen. Down the back stretch here for lap number 12. 60 laps is the first one, 60 laps is the second one. We're just going to chill and see how we go. Adam Malone still wanting to go on the front at the moment. Nearly made contact there with Troy Mortensen. So just sitting in behind there in the 3rd position. Looks like I might be able to take the lead of this motor race at the moment. Gets good drive with 3 wide. Oh, I need to really get out of that one. And then down into 3 and 4. So Troy Mortensen doesn't want to give it up, neither does Adam Malone. Adam Malone on the inside. We've got Adam Malone clear at the moment. Now we're up into 2nd position. So Troy Mortensen in front of us now, down into 1 and 2. We'll see how we go. We'll back off a little bit early. We'll see whether we can get the rotation. We've got the rotation better. We're out of turn number 1 and 2. Troy Mortensen on the outside. He's not going to want to give it up. Down into 3 and 4. We just get that job done nice and slowly. Get the drive down early, and we're clear, and we've got the lead of the motor race. So now we'll put our foot down. So Nashville Super Speedway, 14 into 60. Down into 1 and 2, just get it rotated. Wait until you get on that throttle. Way much pace on exit. The draft is big. We'll just back off into 3 and 4, get it rotated. You can see that Troy's taking a really high line there on the outside, trying to help his tyres. So we'll just watch that. We might actually even get the spot here and see what he does. So we'll just go high into 1 and 2 and just have a look. So just a little bit higher into 1 and 2. Doesn't look like they're willing to pay. And we get the exit out of turn number 1 and 2. So the guys are really not wanting to play at the moment. They're just sitting there in the background doing their thing. But I'm going to put my foot down now and see if we can put a gap on the field. I don't think I'm going to, but we'll see what we do. So down into 1 and 2, we're going to drive it hard, get it nice and rotated, into the corner, out we go. Up into 6th gear down the back straight, then into 4th. Just let it roll, slowly applicating the throttle, and then we go again. Adam Malone, a little bit of a budge there on the outside roll. But Adam Malone coming for me as well, so he knows I'm putting the heat up, and he wants to move forward as well. So about time I put my foot down. But we're here 18 laps into the first race of 60 here for the V8 Supercar Oval Series. My name's Aiden Schultz, and I'm your commentator and driver, and currently leading the race, God forbid, for Adam Malone coming. So still another Brett Campbell up into 4th position as well, which is really good. So Brett Campbell, my teammate, doing a good job. Still 40 laps to go. I don't want to overdrive it at the moment. We'll just wait and see. Adam Malone right up in behind me, and he's just going to want to use my draft and to be able to get back to the front. So we'll just sit here and see how this goes. 1.7 seconds to the guys in front. It's tyre save time at the moment as we come out of 3 and 4 here at Nashville Super Speedway. Adam Malone in behind me, down into 1 and 2. He's not going to want to make a pass. He's going to want to use me. So we'll just sit there and try and utilise these tyres. Out at 1 and 2, break and roll, doing a great job. We've got the field at the moment. Adam Malone and myself, 1 and 2. Brett Campbell up into 3rd, and Troy Mortensen in 4th, who was the early leader. We'll see how we go. 3 and 4, get the car rotated, and off we go again. So 20 laps into 60, commentating while I'm driving. I'll tell you what, this is definitely difficult, but we'll see how we go. Into 1 and 2, drove it in a little bit hard too then. I need to wait to get onto the gas, and I'll get onto the gas out of 1 and 2, and we'll go. So we'll see how we go. But we'll go back to ARDS real quickly, because we're 21 into 60. Give me a chance to catch my breath as me and Adam Malone fight for the lead of this first race, and we'll be back to you here very shortly for this round of the recruitment races for the V8 Supercar Oval Series.
If you love the thrill of racing but hate the risks, then buckle up. Everything Simulated is here to merge adrenaline with absolute safety. In a world where technology meets adrenaline, Everything Simulated is revolutionizing driver training with state-of-the-art simulators. From truck training to the thrill of motorsports, our simulators offer the most realistic experiences across all automotive applications. Gone are the days of endless bookwork and basic drills. Now it's all about hands-on, pulse-pounding action that prepares you for the real deal. Whether you're maneuvering a heavy mining vehicle or racing a high-speed car, our simulators, equipped with cutting-edge technology from leaders like SimRigs and TrackRacer, bring every nuance of the drive to life. And talk about making a mark. We're not just building simulators, we're fostering talent. From grassroots motorsports to professional series like the Aussie Outlaw GT3, sponsored by us, Everything Simulated is fueling dreams and careers. Ready to feel the excitement of the racetrack under your fingertips? Connect with us, and let's build your next simulator adventure together. Remember, we support those who support us. Join the Everything Simulated family, and let's race towards the future.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
Welcome back to the V8 Supercar Oval Series here on your streams. My name's Aidan Schultz, in the booth at the moment and in the car, go be it, and leading the race. Adam Malone in behind me. We've got Gary Wellman in third position as well. So it's definitely heating up here for the front. A little bit of a different perspective from the race from what you're used to seeing in the broadcast booth. Adam Malone having a little bit of look underneath me there through 3 and 4. He's going to get a pretty good run out of the corner, but 29 into 60. We're probably going to have a pit stop. I'm just going to back off for a minute and let these guys run and see how we go. But anyone wanting to get involved with the Supercar Oval Series, jump on to the streams, and Kobe will put that up there, the league ID. I'll just go wide here and just let Adam get that job done, and Gary Wellman. And just try and not ruin their race at the moment as I'm trying to commentate. But Nashville Super Speedway, what a track it is. Adam Malone, lots of blinking there. I'm just going to back out of this and just let these guys go, because I'm not sure what Adam's going to do. We've got a car down the inside. We're just sitting behind Ads at the moment. Gary's wanting to do the same thing. So you can see Gary right in behind me. He wanted to do the same thing. So we're coming on Brett Campbell. I've got to run here. I might try and get this lead. I'm not going to be able to get to the end. So we'll see how we go with that. Adam's going to get the undercut here. He's going to get the run off the corner. We've got Brett Campbell in front. Adam decides to just sit in behind me as we go into 3 and 4. Back it off early. Just get that rotated nicely. Wait to get on the gas. Right front tyre's worn out apparently, so we need to back it off. That means it's 50%, so we'll just chill. Gary Wellman with a lot of run at the moment. We might just back off and let them go. Just utilise their draft at the moment. So Gary Wellman now's got the lead down the main straight, so we'll just sit here and use his draft. It's 1, 2, 3 at the front. Don't really want to overwork that tyre. We've got 21 laps of fuel left. Oh, sorry, 15 laps of fuel left. We'll just sit him behind Gaz here and just see what he's got to play, because he's going to get that tyre warning at some point too. So a totally different track. They call it a super speedway. It's not. Adam Malone's blinked and come into pit lane. So it might be time we do. But we'll just see. We'll just stick with Gaz at the moment. We're definitely going to have to take tyres. So down into 3 and 4 here at Nashville. Opens up a lot. You can see Gary there just dragging his brake. Doing a great job there on the 45 Simboys car. Bit of a drag in behind him at the moment. just brake a little bit of a touch onto entry. You wouldn't have liked that, but we come through turn number 1 and 2 and we get onto the exit. So we'll give him a big push here and we'll just utilise his draft, because now's not the time to race. The race is later. So into 3 and 4 we go. Get a good drive out of 3 and 4. At the moment, it is Wellman, myself, McClintock now up into 3rd, Sanchez up into 4th here at Nashville Super Speedway. So we'll see how we go. 1 and 2 gets a little bit tight with those front tyres wearing a little bit. I think we just sort of stay in this at the moment. But the hard thing is going to be, tyres are going to take longer to fuel. But we'll just stay with Gaz and we'll try work and we'll see where we end up. Adam Malone's in the box seat at the moment if he can go quick. But we'll see how we go. The 45 of Wellman right in front. And he's doing a great job overdriving it into the corner there through 1 and 2. We get a really good run on exit and you can see that there. We're just going to give him a big push. So just back off early and just wait. So Gary Wellman carrying a lot of brake there through 3 and 4. So obviously overdrive it into that corner. So here we go. We're going to go outside. We're going to have a little bit of a look. We're not going to do anything. We're going to see what Gaz does. We'll just brake a little bit earlier. We'll just cruise. See if we can get the job done on the outside. Not quite this time around. Down the back straight here at Nashville Super Speedway. Gary's going to have the run. We'll just let him go on the inside. Get the car rotated. Get on the gas earlier. And Gary Wellman into the pits. So we're now going to blink next lap into the pits. And we're going to see how we go here at Nashville Super Speedway. You're going to hear me talk to my crew chief. So Chief. It's taken too much fuel. I'm going again because I'm just going to take too much fuel. I've no idea how much fuel I need. Not that much. Alright, so we're about to find out on what fuel we need. Because I didn't turn my Q chief off. So, good go me. So we're about to go down pit lane. We're in pit lane. Oh, shizer. Oh, I got a black flag. My pit speed limiter came off. So we got a black flag. So hold for 40. But anyway, that's unfortunate. But we'll stay in pit lane and we'll go and show you all the action because I've got a 40-second hold. So it looks like Wellman and the likes will get the job done. That's how hard it is to commentate at the same time. So interesting. We'll see. Just trying to escape from this at the moment, guys. You can just bear with me. So at the moment you're on board with Gary Wellman. Only 0.4 of a second between your leader Adam Malone and Gary Wellman. The fight that I would have wanted to be a part of, 9 seconds back to Scott McClintock and Sanchez at the moment. So this is the fight for the first race tonight, and it is between Adam Malone and Gary Wellman. So, pardon? Yeah, Kobe just said in my ear, interesting tyre spread it is. The car felt really, really good then, and I think the guys can go a lot quicker, but Gary Wellman at the moment up the inside of Adam Malone. These guys definitely will fight it till the end, 17 laps to go. I've just literally gone into pits and had a little bit of a speed, so we might go to a really quick break again. I know it's only a 60-lap race, but give us 4 laps and we'll bring you back the action here for the first of 2 60-lap races here at Nashville Superspeedway for the V8 Supercar Oz Oval Series. At the moment, Gary Wellman has got the job done on Adam Malone. We'll see how that goes, but I'll rest my voice. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
If you love the thrill of racing but hate the risks, then buckle up. Everything Simulated is here to merge adrenaline with absolute safety. In a world where technology meets adrenaline, Everything Simulated is revolutionizing driver training with state-of-the-art simulators. From truck training to the thrill of motorsports, our simulators offer the most realistic experiences across all automotive applications. Gone are the days of endless bookwork and basic drills. Now it's all about hands-on, pulse-pounding action that prepares you for the real deal. Whether you're maneuvering a heavy mining vehicle or racing a high-speed car, our simulators, equipped with cutting-edge technology from leaders like SimRigs and Track Racer, bring every nuance of the drive to life. And talk about making a mark. We're not just building simulators, we're fostering talent. From grassroots motorsports to professional series like the Aussie Outlaw GT3, sponsored by us, Everything Simulated is fueling dreams and careers. Ready to feel the excitement of the racetrack under your fingertips? Connect with us, and let's build your next simulator adventure together. Remember, we support those who support us. Join the Everything Simulated family, and let's race towards the future.
Welcome back to the V8 Supercar Oval Series here from Nashville Superspeedway. My name's Aidan Schultz. We're now in the back end of the first race. 11 laps left to go. A 60-lap race. We're going to go back to back. Another 60-lap race. But at the moment, Gary Wellman leading the way at the front. He's now got 7, nearly 8 tenths, well now 8 tenths of a second over Adam Malone. Got McClintock back there in third position, another 8 seconds back, so it's really Gary Wellman's to lose. But what this is all about, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in here on our streams, wherever you're looking for, it's about recruitment. Okay, so we've got 40 or 50 drivers that race this series. If you want to be a part of it, these guys at the moment are just having a bit of fun. This is fun. That's why I was commentating from the driver's booth before, and I'll do that in the second race as well. As you can see, Brett and his beautiful new Quantum Motorsport livery going down the back straight at the moment, up into the 7th position. He's going to clear, it looks like, Michael Ladder and Luke Keamy, doing a great job in the yellow Quantum Motorsport car. But if you do want to get involved in this series, I'll get Kobe to bring up that iRacing link again, just so you can see it. Yeah, bring it up again, Kobe. There you go. There's your iRacing League ID. And you can be a part of it, and you can be a part of this broadcast as well. So this is just recruitment racing, trying to get people in. But at the moment, Brett Campbell doing a great job in 7th position, 8 laps to go. Gary Wellman now, his lead has been diminished a little bit over Adam Malone is now down to 0.5 of a second. So as we're looking at this battle at the moment, and this is the battle for 7th, 8th and 9th and even 6th rather, you can see Gary Wellman there now putting a lap on them. So 6th, 5th, 5th, 6th, 7th are now getting lapped as well. So Gary Wellman going through the field as well, and Adam Malone just following him behind. So Brett Campbell really close to the outside wall there as he's trying to get lapped, or not trying to get lapped, but getting lapped. And Gary Wellman just in behind him. He's going to be able to separate him through the middle of turn number 1 and 2. We're going to go 3 wide with only 6 laps to go. He goes 3 wide. Brett Campbell gives him a little bit of room. It looks like Gary Wellman's going to get that job done. Adam Malone, blinking like hell, is wanting to get a part of this as well, and he goes mid-track through 3 and 4 as we are 5 laps to go, and the leaders have navigated through the lap traffic, and we have now got a fight for the win with 5 laps to go. Adam Malone into 1 and 2, tries to diamond the corner. He's probably going to push on exit, but he gets a good run. We'll see whether he can get down the inside there on Gary Wellman there in the Southern Starts. Mishes garage car into 3 and 4, gets the car pointed and rotated. Gary gives him a lot of room. I tell you what, Adam's blinking massively. That would be really hard, but Gary really keeps it really hard on the outside there, and he's going to keep the lead of the motor race. So 4 laps to go here for the Everything Simulated V8 Supercar Oval Series. Gary Wellman over Adam Malone, Scott McClintock, Richie Sanchez and McLennan in your 5. But this is the fight at the moment. Only 4 laps to go. I wish I was there fighting for these guys until my speed limiter decided to do its own thing, but it doesn't matter about that at the moment. It's about these guys at the front, the 45 of Wellman and the 3 of Adam Malone, down the main straight here at Nashville Super Speedway into what is not a super speedway. Adam Malone gets the car rotated really, really well there through 1 and 2. Couldn't quite get the gas down as quick as he wanted on the exit of 1 and 2. That's going to leave him Bond rule in 3 and 4. We've seen Gary Wellman in 3 and 4 really, really good on the outside. Adam Malone having a good look there. So Adam Malone getting a really, really good drive off 3 and 4 that time around. It's only 2 to go, and this is going to be the fight for the motor race. So Gary Wellman really, really deep there on the outside of 1 and 2. It'd be really hard with Adam Malone blinking a lot, and we'll see how we go. But down into 3 and 4, Adam Malone had a really, really good entry and exit last time through 3 and 4. If he can clear him, he might be able to get the job done. Gary Wellman still on the outside, so we're going to go 2 wide. It's really hard with Adam blinking so much. That is not bad, but we're white flag. Gary Wellman around the outside. Is he going to be able to get the drive out of turn number 1 and 2? This is going to decide the winner of this race. He gets the drive done. He can jump down and block him off and win this race. It looks like Gary Wellman, if he does the right thing here, and he does, diamonds it off. Gary Wellman in the 45 gets the job done on Adam Malone out of the final corner here at Nashville Super Speedway, and Gary Wellman will take the win for race number 1 and Adam Malone P number 2. That's a masterclass from Gary Wellman. So I can hear in the background Adam had nothing there in the last lap, so that was exactly what happened. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to bringing you all the action for the second race, and I'm going to hopefully try and win it. But big congratulations to Gary. We'll go back and we'll go through your positions here for race number 1 before we go to another 60-lap race. So, well, I can tell you it was Gary Wellman coming home in P number 1 for race number 1. And it was Adam Malone in P number 2. And then we had in P number 3 was Rick Sanchez. P number 4 was Scotty McClintock. P number 5 was Steve McLennan. P number 6 was Troy Mortensen. P number 7 was Luke Keamy. P number 8 was Luke Keamy. P number 9 was Brett Campbell, and coming home in P number 10 was myself, and then 11 and 12th was Mortensen. 11 and 12th was St. John and Adam Ariel, who didn't start the race. So a little bit different, Kobe. Different to be able to commentate from being in the car, but it was great racing there at the front here, and that's what the V8 Supercar Oval Series creates. So if you do want to get interested, as I said, you've seen the league ID. Put 40 of these on the track, you're going to see some great racing. So if you want to get amongst it, get amongst it. But we're about to get ready. We're about to get ready, and I'm about to get ready for race number 2. But we'll go to an ad, and we'll come back for a little quick interview before we go into the second race.
If you love the thrill of racing but hate the risks, then buckle up. Everything Simulated is here to merge adrenaline with absolute safety. In a world where technology meets adrenaline, Everything Simulated is revolutionizing driver training with state-of-the-art simulators. From truck training to the thrill of motorsports, our simulators offer the most realistic experiences across all automotive applications. Gone are the days of endless bookwork and basic drills. Now it's all about hands-on, pulse-pounding action that prepares you for the real deal. Whether you're maneuvering a heavy mining vehicle or racing a high-speed car, our simulators, equipped with cutting-edge technology from leaders like Simrigs and Track Racer, bring every nuance of the drive to life. And talk about making a mark. We're not just building simulators, we're fostering talent. From grassroots motorsports to professional series like the Aussie Outlaw GT3, sponsored by us, Everything Simulated is fueling dreams and careers. Ready to feel the excitement of the racetrack under your fingertips? Connect with us, and let's build your next simulator adventure together. Remember, we support those who support us. Join the Everything Simulated family, and let's race towards the future.
2, 1. Welcome back here to Nashville Super Speedway, the Oz Oval Series, the V8 Supercar Oval Series, and that's race number 1 done and dusted. It was Gary Wellman taking the win, but let's talk to some of the other boys before I go and try and bang doors with them in race number 2. We'll start off with Luke Keamy. Good evening to you, Luke. How was race number 1, mate? Small field, it's just a recruitment race. How did you like the supercar around Nashville Super Speedway?
No, it was good, man. That was awesome. I just bought the track tonight, so I wasn't sure what to expect, but it was good. Everyone was such a tight pack for about 20 odd laps. I gave you a good little hit in the rear, which got us both squarely. So that was the scariest moment I had all race.
All right, mate, I'll correct it. It's all good. It's all good. There's nothing wrong with love and war, so all good. But super speedway. This creates really good racing. We've only got 4 minutes to go, so we'll wrap this up really quickly. But going into race number 2, I'm going to be going right behind you and streaming down your neck while I commentate. Are you a little bit worried?
A little bit, mate. I might try and let you in front of me, sit behind you and save my tyres up a little bit. Let you do all the work.
We'll see how we go, mate. But congratulations on a good race, mate. And going across to Troy Mortensen, very deplenished field tonight. Just a little recruitment race, but that was a bit fun. It was you were leading early and you dropped back really quickly, which was surprising.
Yeah, I haven't done any practice, so got the meatball for my front right tyre. She was at 0%, so I think Steve got the same thing right at the same time, so we decided to pit early, and then we thought we better go a little bit easier on the tyres to get through to the end of the race. But then when we crossed the line there, we were nearly out of fuel, so fun times.
Well, can you tell me how much fuel you took through the pit stop so I know how much to take? Because if you go and watch the broadcast back, I was like, how much fuel do I put in because I didn't turn on my crew chief? I will this time. But yeah, tell me how much fuel you took.
To be honest, I don't know. I just let my crew chief do that, and
I didn't have crew chief. Oh, that's what I just said.
And then so it does come up on the top of the screen, but I didn't look. I was too busy talking rubbish with all the boys that were in the same channel, so it was fun.
Well, you did a good job anyway, mate. And we go into race number 2, so I'll let you go, mate, and we'll talk to you at the end of the broadcast. But Brett, mate, into the supercars in the Oval Series again, and actually running the new Quantum paint, mate. How good does that look?
It does look good. It's a shame that yours isn't on.
I haven't even loaded it yet. So this is typical Schultzy doing Schultzy things. So yeah, haven't even loaded it yet. But I don't know if you heard about my race, but leading the race with G-Dub and put my pit speed limiter on, and for some reason it decided to just disconnect itself, and I got a 40-second hold. So I thought I'd just need to commentate. So.
Well, we were actually wondering what happened to you, but it's a bit of a change. You're not throwing me under the bus on the super speedway or anything.
We still have one race to go, so let's not put the cart in front of the horse. But mate, we got another 60 lapper. Look forward to it, and only a minute and a half to go. But with the Quantum stuff, I'll take a little bit of a chance to talk about that. Nice new liveries for the team, and it looks amazing with that yellow Quantum Motorsports livery.
Yeah, mate, it's awesome, and thanks to Kobe who's done the hard work for us. Yeah, what else can I say?
Well, I'm going to put you in the wall in race number 2. So we'll see how we go.
Well, yeah, you can take it up with Kobe then when you got to repair the paint job.
Oh, well, that's all right. We press escape and we get a new one. So we're all right. Yeah, we're all right.
He was that worried about scratching the paint in that race. It was actually quite funny.
Brett, come on. Anyway, lads, thank you so much. I look forward to racing in this one. You're going to have to come second, just saying.
Lol.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that. Yeah, we will. So Brett's going to drive in beside me. But anyway, we're only 30 seconds left in the warm-up session before we go into the 60-lap race here. The second and final 60-lap race. Gary Wellman did win over Adam Malone in the first one. I ran out of talent, and we'll see how we go. So...
Good luck, fellas. Good luck.
Good luck, boys.
Yeah, good luck, legends, and we'll see how we go. But anyone tuning in, you can see how inclusive it is. So all us drivers, we all support each other, and we all want to see each other do well. So if you are tuning in, get amongst it. But we're about to go racing. Well, welcome everyone, and we are ready to go. We'll go on board with myself as we are ready to go for race number 2. We'll see what it looks like if Kobe does go on board, and we'll see what it looks like on board with the supercar here. And your starting positions are as Kobe brings it up. So your starting positions are Gary Wellman will be off the pole, Adam Malone in second, Sanchez and McClintock out of 3 and 4, McLennan and Mortensen out of 5 and 6, Ladder and Keamy out of 7 and 8, Campbell and myself out of 9 and 10, and St. John and Arrow not running this race. So only 10 cars. It's going to be interesting for 60 laps. So we'll see where we go. So maybe, Kobe, we could maybe go on board with me for the race and just see what it looks like on board here in the Supercar Oval Series here from Nashville Super Speedway. So we'll give the guys a little, or the viewers, a little bit of an indication of what it's like. So we won't do it the whole time, but I'm off the back and we'll see how we go. I'll commentate what it's like, and I'll let you know what's going on. So, the Odds Oval Supercar Series here from Nashville Super Speedway. It will be Wellman off the front, and it will be Adam Malone off the front as well. So we'll see how we go. Right. Trying to commentate it. Michael Ladder in front of me. So I don't need to concentrate for a minute, and we'll just have a bit of fun. Out of turn number 1 and 2, great jump there. Great jump over Luke Keamy. Down into 3 and 4, just trying to save those tyres. So down into 1 and 2. Try to get the run on the outside. Cleared Troy Mortensen on the outside. Down into 3 and 4 this time. Just back off early. Get a good run on the outside there. Really good run out of 3 and 4. Hit a little bit of the wall. So out of 1 and 2. Good run. We're going to go 3 wide, I think. It's going to back out of that because that could get really, really dicey. So down the front straight at the moment, doing a great job. Down into 1 and 2. Not me doing a great job, everyone's doing a great job. Out of the exit. Steve McLennan doing a great job as well. Now up into 5th position. Wellman and Adam Malone doing a great job at the front. It looks like they've driven to the front. See whether they can catch the buggers. Alright. So we've got a bit of clear air now. Try and utilise the car pace. So we come out of 3 and 4. Very easy to collect the outside wall there. So we're only 5 laps into 60. a bit of a draft on Scotty McClintock at the moment. So down into 1 and 2 this time, you can see how people drive totally different. So I just back it off a little bit more. Got McClintock, went very narrow there on exit, and that really sacrificed his exit. So that's going to allow me to get a really good run down into turn 3 and 4. I'll just back off early and try and save those tyres, get the exit on turn 4. Scotty McClintock doing a great job there. We nearly made contact with a 0X down the straight here. He's not going to want to let it go. We're just going to sit on the inside. So I think I might just use Scotty now and try and catch the front. So we're up into 6th, back into 5th. We saw how tyre wear was a big thing in the first race. So we need to be able to utilise that. But at the moment, Wellman leading the way over Malone, Sanchez, McClintock, and we're yellow. We're yellow. So it's pit lane now. So we're yellow for the first yellow tonight. Troy Mortensen in trouble at the moment. So we'll see what happens to him as he makes his way down through the tri-oval, as we call it, the tri-oval, into turn number 1 and 2, trying to drive as I look at the broadcast. Troy Mortensen 3 wide there. Oh, just tagged on the outside, and Troy Mortensen into the wall, so he's not going to be happy with that. So Troy Mortensen into the wall here. We do have a fast repair. We're going to come through pit lane this time. Chief. Pit stop. Fuel to the end. And I just had to talk to my chief. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But we're about to go through pit lane, I think, and we've got a set of tyres. So let's go through pit lane and see how we go. But unfortunate there for Troy Mortensen as he made his way down the straight. So unfortunate for Troy, but he'll get a fast repair and he'll be there or thereabout at the end. But we'll just go through pit lane. We'll go on board with myself and see what it looks like to be able to do a pit here for the Oz Oval Series. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I can't see what Kobe's doing while I'm driving. So we've gone through pit lane, and everyone's sort of taken tyres. So currently now in 5th position, and Troy Mortensen would have got those repairs done as well. Luke Keamy up into the 7th position. So if we go through your standings, it is Gary Wellman leading the way, as we can see it. That looks like that might be Sanchez. Scotty McClintock coming through pit lane for the 2nd time, so that's interesting. Gary Wellman leading the way over Adam Malone, Scotty McClintock, myself, and Luke Keamy in 5th. So 1 to green. We'll be starting out of P number 4. We'll see how we go. So hope you're enjoying it, and hope you're enjoying seeing it from a different perspective. So we'll see how we go out of P number 4. Gary Wellman leading the way over Adam Malone, Scotty McClintock in 3rd, and myself in 4th. Luke Keamy out of 5, Rick Sanchez in 6, and Steve McLennan out of P number 7. So we're just going to sort of chill out and cruise at the moment. So this was like at the V8 Supercar Oval Series. If you go on board with me, Kobe, you can see what it's like at the restart. But it is Gary Wallman and Adam Malone in your P number 1 and 2. Everyone that wants to get involved in this, we've sent you the streams, we'll do that at the end, but we've still got a long way to go. Still 48 laps to go. Gary Wallman and Adam Malone off the front, and we'll see how we go. Second gear, loading it up, and we're green. Missed the gear a little bit there. So we'll just utilise our tyres. Good run there on exit. Alright, so we're just going to utilise our fuel at the moment. We're out of turn number 3 and 4. Gary Wallman and Adam Malone, after winning the race in race number 1, they are quick, but we're just going to sit in behind them and utilise what they've got. So, nice rotation through 1 and 2 there. Adam Malone having a little bit of a look up the inside of Gary Wallman. He's not going to get the job done. He's just going to back off and just have a little bit of a look because of this tyre wear. So, good run there on the exit of 3 and 4. We're going to follow up Gary Wallman on the outside and see if we can get this job done on Adam Malone into 1 and 2. Adam's going to want to hold it. I'll just stay on the outside. Nice and slowly. Very close there to Ads, but we get the job done. It's sort of going to sit here at the moment because the front tyre wear has been really hard, but we can't let Gary get away. So down the free straight here at Nashville Super Speedway, we'll try and do a little bit of a tighter turn and just try and get that draft back. We've got that done. Right in behind Gary Wallman. So down the back stretch, here we go. Up into 6th, then back into 5th, sorry. Try and get that rotated. Gary driving really hard at the moment of this race. So we'll see whether this race can come back to us. Down the straight. So we'll just keep backing it off and using his draft. But trying to commentate at the same time is really, really hard. But I hope I'm doing good. Lap 17 into 60. Hopefully we can get to the end. Not sure we can. So we'll just try and use Gary's draft. I know Adam's thinking of the same thing at the moment. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Back it off, get it rotated. Gary's driving it really hard, so his front's going to be wearing out. So we're trying to make Gary really drive the car hard. So we'll put a little bit of pressure. Oh, that was nearly wall. We'll try and put a little bit of pressure on Gary at the moment and see whether he overdrives the car. We're just going to brake and roll. So Gary doing a great job at the front at the moment. We'll just keep braking and rolling, see if we can put a bit of pressure on. Just not try and show our hand too early, long way to go. The 45 of the Sim Boys car, Gary Wallman doing a great job at the front. Adam Malone finding me as well, following me as well. We're just going to go cruisy. Adam Malone looks like he's got some pace. Gary Wallman there looks like he's struggling with his tyres. So we're going to go to the outside. We're going to see if we can just sort of chill out on the outside. Not worried if they get me on their inside. We'll see how we go. Gary Wallman still holding on the inside. Get a good run off the exit of 2. 21 to 60. The race doesn't start here. The race starts in 20 laps. So a good run there off the exit of 3 and 4. Down we go. Into 1 and 2. Gary Wellman with a good run on the inside. He's going to try and hold it on the inside. Oh, he commit on the outside here. And there we go. There's the outside. Trying to get that job done. And we'll cover off down into 3 and 4. Gary Wellman gives me a little bit of a tickle there in the 3 and 4. And that's well deserved because I blocked him off. But down into the main straight we go. Adam Malone with a really good run. Adam's going to have a run up the inside. I'll let him have a look. I'll stay on that outside as I have. It's going to be an interesting race. Adam's going to go real tight here in the 3 and 4. I'm not happy with that. I'll get the run off the exit. It's all about saving fuel. So at the moment, I've got enough to go. So we can get to the end. So now it's just about conserving tyres. So out of 3 and 4, just using Adam's speed, you can see Adam drove in a lot harder than I did. Now watch off the exit. Apart from hitting the wall. So this is a little bit of a game of chess at the moment. So we might just sit in here at the moment and watch Adam Malone. But at the moment, it's Malone, myself, Wellman and Sanchez in your top 4. So it's a fuel race at the moment. So Adam Malone wanting to lead the way. Gary Wellman is very happy to sit in the background and just utilise that fuel. I'm happy to do that as well. So we'll see what happens. Through 3 and 4, still nearly 34 laps to go. We're good to go on fuel, I think. Well, very, very close. Gonna have to save some fuel. So it's definitely fuel save at the moment. It's going to be about half a lap short. But the lap times are going to really slow down, so that'll save us fuel too. Adam Malone current leading the way. He's trying to push Gary Wellman in behind at the moment as well. Ricky Sanchez just backing off into the background. Just don't want to push too hard at the moment. So everyone tuning here for the Oz Oval Series. My name's Aidan Schultz. I'm the commentator. I'm on board and you're watching everything here. We're in a fuel save and we'll see how we go. Gary Wellman right in behind me. He's definitely fuel saving. Not sure whether Adam Malone's going to make the end. I'd rather take the time now to just relax and then see how we go. Gary Wellman's got the same idea. Select those gears early. Let Adam control the race at the front. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, so we're good to go now. So foot down. So we're about to go and get Adzi. but good to go. Lap 30, halfway down for the second race here of the Oz Oval V8 Supercar Series. You're on board with Aidan Schultz, your commentator. Adam Malone leading the way. We're going to put our foot down and we're going to see whether we can get a win here. Adam Malone doing a great job. We'll get a run on him here. We're just going to sit in behind. Long way to go. In through 3 and 4. Just slowly get on the gas. We're now good to go to the end. We probably could save a little bit more fuel. Just to be safe. It's a fight of 3. So at the moment, Malone, myself, Schultze, Gary Wellman in 3rd, Sanchez in 4th, Brett Campbell now up into the positions as well. So Brett Campbell doing a great job. Brett Campbell up into 4th, and Scotty McLennan in 5th, as I'm trying to concentrate on racing at the same time into 1 and 2, right behind Adam Malone. That midline's working really well. Look at that exit on the 3 of Adam Malone. We'll give him a little bit of a touch up into 3 and see how that goes. I'm here, Adam. We'll give you a bit of a touch up into 3 and 4. Good run out of 3 and 4. And we'll keep using him at the moment. We're not going to play our cards too early. Gary Wellman knows what this is about as well. We've raced each other a lot and we know what we're doing. Mid-track, just keep it nice and steady on the exit of 1 and 2 here at Nashville Super Speedway. And Adam Malone still leading the way into 3 and 4. Just back it off. He knows I'm here. He knows I'm here. And we're out of 3 and 4. Long way to go. Keep using that fuel at the moment. It's a fight of 3 into 1 and 2 and here at Nashville Super Speedway. Just going to stay right in behind him. I could push on the exit as I do now. Not willing to take the move at the moment. I'll just let him have it. Race starts very shortly. Down into 1 and 2. We'll just let Adam have it again. You can see what Gary's doing in behind. Just utilise that draft of the 3 car. Down out of the back stretch. Down into 3 and 4 again. Out of the exit of 3 and 4. Good run on ads. We're not going to give him a bump this time because we're going through a triangle. Oh, we did. Oh, he did a good job of saving that. So, good job from Ads there. Didn't expect that bump. So, apologies to Ads if you watch the broadcast back. Down the back stretch, we go again into 3 and 4. It's all about saving your tyres. Ads can't make the end, so we can. So we're really going to have to save at the moment. We're going to lose so much more by going through pit lane. So I'm really just selecting the gears early. We're going to get to the end here. So we go down into 3 and 4. It's a fuel thing at the moment. Me and Gary are good to go. So it's currently 19 laps to go. We've got 20.9 laps of fuel. But I'm leading the way, so I'm going to use a lot more fuel. So Gary's doing a great job. I'm just going to try and entice him, see whether he wants to have the front. He doesn't want to have the front. So he knows what I'm doing, he knows what he's doing. So we'll just keep running and see how we go. So into 3 and 4, we're just going to keep backing it up. I know we're looking at the cars behind, but we want to be able to make sure that when we go fast, we've got some fuel to be able to do it. So into 1 and 2 we go again, just back off early. Gaz is just going to want to stay behind me. At the moment, he's up in 2nd position, and we've got Sanchez in 3rd. We do have McLennan, McClintock, Malone. Malone, the one that pitted. We'll see what happens with Malone's strategy. But I'm just going to sit back at the moment and just try and cruise. I know what Gary's doing, and I'm not sure what we need to do here because Gary's really wanting to have a go. But I want to be able to have a fight at the end. If Gary wants to have a run, he'll be better on fuel, he can have a run. Sanchez catching us as well. So that's actually Malone catching us. So Malone, who pitted early, he's got another lap to catch up. So now it's just a 17 lap run to the end. So now we could possibly use Adam and just save that fuel. Go through 3 and 4. Gary's just really content to sit behind me. That's a wall there. He's really willing to sit there. So Gary's willing to sit there. I need to save a bit more. So we go down to 1 and 2. So it's a bit of a saving game at the moment. Gary goes a bit wide there through 1 and 2 in the background. We go down the back straight. So we're currently good on fuel. We just need to save a little bit more. Just need to keep it nice and smooth. Adam Malone at the moment is faster at the front. But it's not a tyre game at the moment. He's not a part of the race. It's all about fuel. So we'll see how we go. We'll keep going. Gary Wellman's going to be able to get the drive. We're just going to slowly roll it in, slowly on the gas. See whether we got something. But down the back straight we go. 13.9 laps of fuel left to go. We're just going to back it off early again. At the moment, as I've said, it is myself leading the way over Gary Wellman, Sanchez, McLennan, and Malone and McClintock, your top 5 and 6. But it's a fuel race between myself and Gary Wellman at the moment. Into 1 and 2. We'll see how we go. 13.3 to go. Wells is going to have something for me, I'm sure. But still, a long way to go. Down into 3 and 4 here at Kentucky Superspeedway. Get the car rotated. Just really use that fuel. Select the gears early. Down into 1 and 2. Let it rotate. On the gas early. Then into 3 and 4. Just really let that car rotate. Oh, that was another 0x. So the right front warning's gone, so we got 10 laps to go. But that means it's only 50%, so we've still got a lot to go with Gaza. Just going to sit here and just sort of see how we go. So Gary Wellman all over me at the back at the moment, out of turn number 3 and 4 here at Nashville Super Speedway. We're good on fuel. Tyres, not so much. We'll see how we go. We're going to let him have a look. He has a look on the inside there. Couldn't quite get the job done. Gary Wellman winning the first race over Adam Malone. He's looking to win that again. We'll see how we go. But down the main straight, this is a fight for your recruitment race. Gary Wellman over Aiden Schultz into 1 and 2. Gary Wellman wanting to have a look there on the inside. I'm happy for him to have it because I'm going to come back at the end of it. Gary Wellman thinks it's hammer down time now. Let's go, Gaza, as we go down into 3 and 4. So good exit there off 3 and 4. So Gary's decided to lead at the front. He's going to push hard. He's probably got the pace. But we'll see how we go. They're going to run out of 3 and 4. I'm not ready to go yet. We'll just stay here. So we'll just stay behind. Gary pushes a little bit on exit there, so that's going to really sacrifice his exit. And you can see that there down the back straight. So into 3 and 4, we just try and rotate it nice and slowly. Try and set Gary up for this race. We'll try and set him up for the win. You can see there he got a big push on exit. I'm not willing to go the outside. I'm going the inside. I'm going the outside. He's going to push there through the mid corner, and you're going to see I'll get the exit here. So Gary doing a really good job on the outside there. Really wanting to stay on the outside. So I got nowhere to go. I'm just going to really have to let him go. Try and get through the corner. Get the power down. Oh, we got a bit of contact on the exit. Wasn't intentional by either driver. But into 3 and 4, I pushed a bit wide. I did that on purpose. So Gary's still getting a good run on the outside there. So Gary's still holding high on the outside. Down into 1 and 2. Try and get that car rotated. Gary's in the better position on the track at the moment. I'm going to try and block him there, which I did. So now I'm back up to my favourite position. He can run on the inside. Only a couple laps to go. Gary he's going to have to get me on the low line as we go down into 1 and 2. Just trying to navigate it at the moment. Gary's going to have another run as we come down the back straight into 3 and 4. He's going to have a look on the inside. There it is there. I expected that, but I'll get the run on exit. Knew what he was going for then. He's going to have to get it done if he wants to on the outside of 1 and 2. Big run there on the inside there of Gary. I'm on the outside. Gotta block him off on the inside here, because I know what he's going to want to do. So we got 1 lap to go. So down the back straight, we'll see whether Gaz has got anything. Down into 3 and 4 for the last time. Get it rotated, nice down on exit. It's ours to lose. 3 and 4, out of 3 and 4, and we come home with the win. Well, there we go, Kobe. There is the recruitment race here from Nashville Super Speedway. Your commentator can get a win. So, sorry, Gary, I'm commentating while I'm driving, mate. Yeah, so there you go. There is the second race of the recruitment race here for the Odds Oval Series. I'll bring it into the pits so I can bring you all the action at the end, but I wasn't expecting that one coming off the back. But there we go. So I will just disconnect and we'll go to a little bit of ads and we'll come back and we'll talk to all the boys at the end of the broadcast. We'll go up to your results quickly, really. So, Aidan Schultz coming home P1, Gary Wellman, Rick Sanchez, you're 2 and 3, Steve McLennan in 4th, Adam Malone in 5th, Scott McClintock in 6th, Brett Campbell in 7th, Luke Keamy in 8th, Troy Mortensen in 9th, and Michael Ladder come home in the 10th position, for which was a really depleted field, but that was a bit of fun. So, everyone tuning in here on our streams, I hope you enjoyed having a little bit of a different perspective from a driver's point of view. But now that I am out of the car, let's bring all the boys up into the broadcast. We'll go to ads and we'll bring all the boys up into the broadcast booth.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Here at TWRS, we're always here to help our squad when they need a little push in the right direction. That's just who we are. We're a beautifully diverse group of goofballs dedicated to driving fake race cars as fast as possible. And we continue to push each other to the front using the power of nonsense. We have one of the strongest NASCAR programs on the service, and you can access it all for $24.99 a month. And we just released individual subscriptions for $14.99 a month for each NASCAR vehicle. We also just added a Rallycross program, and our IndyCar program is taking off as well. So come join the weird side. We have speed and cookies. Cookies are not included in some locations.
If you love the thrill of racing but hate the risks, then buckle up. Everything Simulated is here to merge adrenaline with absolute safety. In a world where technology meets adrenaline, Everything Simulated is revolutionizing driver training with state-of-the-art simulators. From truck training to the thrill of motorsports, our simulators offer the most realistic experiences across all automotive applications. Gone are the days of endless bookwork and basic drills. Now it's all about hands-on, pulse-pounding action that prepares you for the real deal. Whether you're maneuvering a heavy mining vehicle or racing a high-speed car, our simulators, equipped with cutting-edge technology from leaders like SimRigs and TrackRacer, bring every nuance of the drive to life. And talk about making a mark. We're not just building simulators, we're fostering talent. From grassroots motorsports to professional series like the Aussie Outlaw GT3, sponsored by us, Everything Simulated is fueling dreams and careers. Ready to feel the excitement of the racetrack under your fingertips? Connect with us, and let's build your next simulator adventure together. Remember, we support those who support us. Join the Everything Simulated family, and let's race towards the future.
Welcome back everyone here to the recruitment race for the V8 Supercar Oval Series. My name's Aidan Schultz and I hope you enjoyed that one. 260 lap races. Gary Wellman, the winner of race number 1, and unfortunately he was topped by the commentator, so I'm not sure how he feels about that. But first and foremost, Rick Sanchez, mate, P number 3. A little bit of a recruitment race tonight. Not a big field, bit of fun. Usually we have about 40 cars around here, or around the V8 Supercar Oval Series, but a lot of good drivers and a bit of fun tonight. So how do you see tonight coming home P3?
Oh, just actually kind of shocked. I was sitting here and it's 5 o'clock in the morning my time, and I noticed y'all were racing and I had time to get in, and I said, let me go jump in here. And it's actually the first time on this track in this car, so I was kind of, at a loss of what I was doing, but it was fun.
Well, Nashville Super Speedway in a supercar, totally different to what you'd probably be used to, being from the States, obviously, with the NASCAR and stuff like that. Totally different way of driving. How do you find it tonight?
Oh, I thought it was a blast. I kind of got a hold of it and kind of figured some stuff out there, and the high side seemed to work for me, and yeah, it's a lot different than a NASCAR. And NASCAR is a big tank, feels like it anyway, compared to this thing. It's a sports car, so it's different but fun.
Well, we're going into season 2 next season, where usually we have 40 car fields and you get to hear my dulcet tones, God forbid. You going to bring any of the your American mates across to try and run in this league?
I don't know. Most of them are going to bed right after our 9 o'clock races, so get them up at 5 o'clock in the morning here would be kind of hard. I'm medically retired, and I'm kind of a night owl, so every once in a while I can get in here and run with y'all and have some fun.
Are you looking at running the season in season 2?
as much as I can. Like I say, it just depends on 5 o'clock. You know, if it comes around 3 o'clock and I got to hit the bed, then I ain't gonna make it.
That's all right, mate. Well, we hope that you're in, mate, because it's been great racing in the recruitment race tonight. But Rick, mate, thanks for jumping on. I know it's only a recruitment race, but if there is anyone that's on board in the car and anyone you want to shout out to, now's your time.
Just out to the family. The wife, she lets me get on here. She's downstairs right now saying, he's up there again. Love her, thanks.
No worries, mate. You have a great evening, and thank you for joining tonight. But Rick Sanchez, P number 3 here for the second race. Gary, good evening to you, my friend. That was a great little trundle there, mate. That was a great race.
Yeah, it was a good battle there, Aiden. Nice work on pinching me there. I think we're both up against it on tyres, but you got it done. So, well commentating, so nice work to multitask.
Yeah, we'll go back watch it. I'm not sure what that sounded like, so I'm going to go back watch it tonight. But it was definitely interesting. We did think, because it was a little bit of a smaller field tonight, I did say, do you mind if I hop in the car and commentate from the car? And in the first race, I thought we were going to go 1 and 2, and then I hit my pit speed limiter, and then it just disconnected, and I got a hold. So I'm like, I'll just commentate the rest of the race, and had to start at the back in the second one, and we got to where we were. So, great racing, mate. It was really, really good. But reigning champion, obviously, of the series. Really love these cars and this truck combination. Season 2 coming up, a couple of months away, but a great league to be a part of. So are you excited to try and go and defend your championship? Because there's a lot of people that are going to try and want to get it from you.
Yeah, it will be good fun, I think. Yeah, I think, definitely noticed through last season there's, 7 or 8 drivers could all win, and everyone seems to be picking the pace up. So, yeah, if we can get the field a bit bigger again next year and keep the quality of racing improving, I think, it'll be good fun. And, whether I win or not, I think, it's just good times out here, and we all look forward to it on a Sunday night.
Yeah, exactly. Great bunch of people, and I tell you what, it's definitely wanting me to dust off the boots and jump back in and try and have a run. But it's a definitely good environment, and everyone knows how they race around each other, and it's really, really fun. So looking forward to that. We've only got one more recruitment race, I believe, Stephen, correct me if I'm wrong. 2 more recruitment races before we go into season number 2. So
we've got the summer series starting in November.
Yeah, the summer series. Yep. So, but don't get fooled on. Sorry, Steve, you go.
No, I was just going to say, and then we're still waiting on the Gen 3s to hopefully come in January with the iRacing Season 1 update. We're hoping to get the Gen 3s, and then we can get that organised for our full Season 2. Summer series is only 6 fortnightly rounds.
Well, we're looking forward to Season 2 anyway. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be 40 car grids here for the V8 Supercar Oval Series, brought to you by Quasi Esports here on all the streams of Quasi Esports. But Gary, back to you, mate. A little bit of a layover. We're going into season number 2. What are you doing in between seasons? What usually do you like to race, and what do you like to do in between the Supercar Oval Series?
I haven't actually been on much lately. I don't know, a bit of time away and stuff, but these things are good every Sunday, a couple of these summer series ones just to keep your eye on, I suppose, and I don't know, it's a bummer, like there's no ANSCAR at the moment, and I haven't done much for a few weeks really, but I think, if those Gen 3s come in next season, I reckon, that'll pump the fields up, because everyone will be wanting a piece of them, I reckon, so getting keen for next season, and see if we can round up to get in and have a crack.
Well, so there you go, mate. Gary Wellman, see if you can go back to back in the first 2 series here for the Oz Oval Series, brought to you by Everything Simulated. Gary Wellman, thank you for your time tonight, and me personally, mate, thank you for a great race.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Good racing, and well done, Rick. I think you got a couple of thirds, so nice and consistent running there, and Yeah, good running with Adam a bit earlier too. So yeah, cheers for the broadcast and putting her on.
No worries, mate. You have a lovely evening, and we'll talk to you next week.
Cheers, catch you boys.
See you, mate.
And it's now my privilege to interview our race 2 winner tonight, which is why I'm in here. G'day, and nicely done, Aidan. Commentating and driving.
Nope. Yeah, Steve?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, got ya.
Yeah, not sure what happened there. Discord jumped in and out about 2 or 3 times and wasn't sure what happened. But the commentating and driving, mate, it wasn't easy. Give us a quick sort of rundown on how you actually handled the experience.
Just cruising, mate. I think that is probably, if anyone watches back the broadcast, that's probably how you navigate your way through these races. Just cruising around, and it was really good for me tonight because usually I'm not slow, but these guys race hard at the front, and it was only a small field and nothing towards what we're going to have league-wise, but it was good because it takes your mind off it. And well, it didn't take my mind off it because I was trying to talk all the way through it. But no, it was good. It was good just to relax and just be able to chill around and to be able to actually talk myself through it as I go. And you saw at the end there with Gary trying to make those big dives at the end. I could see it was good probably from a viewer's perspective, that you could see from a driver's perspective on what they're thinking. And I was trying to talk them through that. So I hope I did it justice.
Well, there was actually a comment about how exciting it was to see it unfold in real time, because you could hear the tone of your voice, and you're breathing heavy as you were working hard while you're commentating and stuff like that. And it was certainly a different perspective, and the unique factor was fairly high on that one.
Yeah, and that's, we said that coming into this, and like we said, it's only a recruitment race, and it wasn't a really big field, but I said to Kobe and yourself before I come into it to try and allow me to just commentate while I'm driving. I didn't know how I was going to go, but to be able to give them that little bit of a perspective to see what it's like and what the drivers are thinking, especially in those last 4 laps when Gary was really trying to have a go, to think what the driver's thinking. Hopefully that come across on the broadcast. So happy for the win, but just a recruitment race. I'm just the commentator, so it doesn't really matter.
I got to be honest. I was laughing my ass off because I thought it was absolutely incredible. It really tickled my funny bone. I mean, and a couple of the other people here sort of came across to see, because I was watching it out on the big screen TV in the lounge area, in the common area here, the medical facility, and a couple of people came to see what I was laughing at. I said, I said, they said, well, you're watching a race. And I said, yeah. I said, the commentator voice. And he said, yeah. I said, he's actually leading the race and he's commentating. So, yeah, it was, you were running second, and you were running third, you were running third. It was just hilarious to see how well you were doing there, and the whole time keeping in mind that you were actually commentating the race. So it was certainly a unique experience, and something that I'm glad we actually managed to get on the broadcast. So that was good.
Definitely a unique experience for me too, mate, to be honest. But no, it was good. A good night. Probably could have got 2 wins tonight, but happy to have a good run there with Gaz at the end, and just good to be in the car, to be honest. I spend a bit of time behind the mic lately, and just good to be able to drive. So that was good, and to be able to allow me to be able to talk and to be able to give a different perspective to the viewers, that was good. So hopefully they like that. But we come home with a win. Whether we did or we didn't really matter. But it was good. Hopefully the viewers liked it at home.
Oh, it was certainly worth watching, and it was actually interesting to watch, and for the people who came onto the broadcast probably didn't realise at first that the voice they were hearing was coming from inside one of the race cars on the green. So that was interesting, and it was certainly, as I said, a different perspective. But yeah, look, enjoyable to watch all the same. So look, I think we've covered enough now, and I'm going to throw it back to you so you can close off the broadcast.
Yeah, no worries, mate. And just real quickly before I do close off, I'll take a little bit of a chance to have a little bit of a heyday for myself. I just want to shout out to all the guys at Quantum Motorsport, because Quantum Motorsport is my team, and we have a really, really great bunch of guys, and I don't get to drive as much as I'd like to anymore. I'd like to, but I really enjoy the commentary, and I hope you like hearing my dulcet tones across the broadcast. But I do love to race, as you do know. So it was good to get back in the seat, and I'll be doing that in the next couple of weeks through other leagues. I'm probably not going to be driving in this league, obviously. But big shout out to the Quantum Motorsports guys and everyone involved. You don't see our new livery on the car at the moment. That's Flash Graphics car from GSRC. Quantum Motorsports is a big part of GSRC. And Steve, as you know, we support everyone that supports iRacing, and we do a lot of racing through there as well, as much as we do through this league as well. So looking forward to all that. It was great to be back into the car, but I'll stop talking about myself. It was tonight. It sounds so weird. Myself winning the second race, Gary Wellman in second, and Rich Sanchez in third. Special thank you, of course, to you, Steve, as the league owner, myself, Aiden Schultz, as the announcer, and Steve, when you're back, we will be commentating together. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of the Oz Oval V8 Supercar Oval Racing Series, you can see that on your screen. You can contact us at quasiesports@gmail.com.au. You want to be a driver? Search for Oz Oval V8 Supercar Racing, League ID 10491. There was only 10 tonight in just a recruitment race, but we usually get 40. So if you want to make it 42, 43, 44, get amongst it. If you want to show your support, stay up to date at ozoval.wixsite.com. You can follow us on facebook.com/ozovals or youtube.com/quasiesports. But that was our recruitment race tonight. The next recruitment race is October 20th, open to members of Oz Oval, Aussie Outlaws and ANSCAR. Chicago Speedway is your location. My name's Aiden Schultz. I won tonight, just saying, but we're going to see you at Chicago Speedland next week on the 20th. And that was our recruitment race tonight. But from myself, Steve, Kobe, everyone in the broadcast booth, everyone that makes this available, we thank you for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you next week.